welcome back to Arkham Horror, Curse of the Dark Pharaoh, turn 11. Just a quick recap of turn 10. In turn 10, Tommy Muldoon moved to the second part of Relay, and Ursula Downs, she went to the Arkham Asylum to recover some sanity. Kate Winthrop entered into the gate at the Unnameable and is currently in the Plateau of Leng. And Hank Sampson, well, Hank Sampson's just a goddamn one-man slaughterhouse. He got rid of the god of the bloody tongue. So he's currently sat in Rivertown. Right, off to the upkeep phase where Ursula Downs is now the first player. Right, Ursula. I think what we're going to do with Ursula is we're going to send her down to the science building again. There's a clue there, and she can also turn in that abyss gate token for 2 more. So, yep, we'll use Ursula to get a few clues this turn, I think. Her speed's fine, fight's fine, everything's fine, so we don't need to change any of her focus. Yep, that'll be okay. She's going clue hunting. Right, next up is Kate Winthrop. Again, not much to do with Kate here. She's going to be moving along to the second part of the Plateau of Leng. She's going to be using an Elder Sign to be sealing the gate, so we don't really have to. Her law's at 5 anyway, but for pushing things up. So she seems pretty cool, and she has got the silver key just in case things get a bit hairy. She should be able to put another stamina token on that if she needs to evade anything. Right, that's Kate Winthrop. Next up is Hank Sampson. Here we are with Hank, and the bad thing for Hank is he's got nothing to kill, so we're going to have to think of something else for him to do. So I think what he'll do though, he has got this Mask of Vice, which says exhaust this card to gain any common item or unique item you currently have the opportunity to purchase without paying for it. So I think that means that he's just going to pop along to the curiosity shop and see what he's going to be able to get. I think there's one more Elder Sign in the deck, but even if he doesn't get that, he might get something useful. So he's going to, that's what he's going to do this turn. Right, next up is Tommy. And here we are with Tommy. Tommy will be coming out of Relay this turn with any luck. So he'll be sealing that gate with his Elder Sign. And there's no monsters waiting for him or anything like that. He'll lose a sanity and a stamina, but that'll leave him with 2 sanity and 3 stamina. That should be fine. He's got plenty of weaponry. He's got his ally. I don't think we need to change anything. What I'll probably do is I will move his speed up 1. We'll pretty much want him zipping around the board once he's sealed that gate at the woods. Right, let's move on to the movement phase. Oh, forget the head if it wasn't screwed on. Just noticed at the end of the upkeep phase then, I haven't rolled for Hank's Blessing. He didn't get it last turn, he got it the turn before, so we've got to roll for it. So, get a dice. Right. Need better than a 1. No, he's lost his blessing. No. Oh, never mind. Right. Well, at least I remembered. I remembered to lose it. Right, okay. Put the blessing back. Right, now we can go to the movement phase. Here we are in the movement phase. First up is Ursula Downs, and she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and pick up the clue at the science building. Good stuff. Next is Kate. Kate's just going to move across the plateau of Leng. Then it's Hank, and Hank's going to go 1, 2, 3 into the curiosity shop. And finally, we've got Tommy Muldoon. He's coming out of Relay back to the woods. So that's the end of the movement phase. Next up, the Arkham Encounter phase. And here we are with Ursula at the science building. Right, so she's going to hand in her gate trophy to the academics, and she's going to pick herself up 2 more clue tokens. So I'll put that to the bottom of the stack. And now I'll pick out those clue tokens. So, not a bad little turn for Ursula. Got herself 3 clue tokens. See if she can pick up a few more in the coming turns. Right, next up will not be Kate Winthrop because she's in another world. Next up is Hank Sampson. And here we are with Hank at the curiosity shop. So what he's going to do is he's going to have a look what they have for sale. And first up is the Sword of Glory, +6 to combat checks. Excellent. More holy water. And the last card is the Necronomicon. Exhaust and spend 2 movement points to make a law -2 check. If you pass, draw 1 spell and lose 2 sanity. So I think Sword of Glory is the one that we've got to have. It's like the magical version of the Tommy gun, +6 to combat checks, but it is 2-handed. But again, he might look to hand this off to one of the girls. So he will use his Mask of Vice. Exhaust this card to gain any common item or unique item you currently have the opportunity to purchase without paying for it. Woohoo! So we'll exhaust that card and we'll take the Sword of Glory without having to pay $8 for it. Good stuff. Right, that's Hank's go. Next up is Tommy Muldoon. Here's Tommy at the woods. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to use the Elder Sign to seal this gate. So there we go. And that'll cost him 1 sanity and 1 stamina. Just dig those out. There we go. Whoop. And give him those well. So he's now got 3 stamina and 2 sanity. But he has sealed the gate. So he takes that as a gate trophy. You get the blue seal of funkiness. Pop that on there. We discard the Elder Sign back to the box. Get rid of that. And, oh, we should look for plus monsters because they'd go as well, but obviously we've got no monsters on the board. So we won't bother. And that is our 5th gate sealed. Oh no, 4th gate sealed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gates sealed now. We're 2/3 of the way to defeating Nyarlathotep. Woo! Right, next up is the Otherworld Encounter phase. Here she is. The lovely Kate. Well, get the deck out. Just let's see if we can see that. Yes. And we're looking for either a red or a green gate card. That's blue. So discard. A red. Oh, it's got Plateau of Leng on it. Let's have a read. The Plateau of Leng. A vast stirring rumbles through the plateau. Pass a sneak +0 check. Sneak +0. A sneak's 2. So she will get 2 dice. Let's see if she can pass. Move that out of the way. Is that in? Shot it is. Come on, Kate. And she passes with both dice. No messing. So what's the result of that? Or roll a die and lose that much stamina. Alright, we just passed it. Yeah, passed it. We didn't have to roll another die and lose that much stamina. So, good stuff from Kate. She's coming out next turn. Another seal. Woo! We're on a bit of a rumble. We're rocking and rolling. Put the gate deck back. Righty ho! That's the end of the Otherworld Encounter phase. Now it's back out for the Mythos phase. Here we are, back looking at Arkham. Let's get the Laugh and Chuckle deck and see what it has in store for us this turn. We have another headline, and we have a gate at the Witch House, except it's sealed, so we don't have a gate at the Witch House, and again, no more monsters. So we're getting very lucky now. You find that a bit in Arkham Horror. If you do seal the really common occurring gates, like the Witch House and the Unvisited Isle and the Woods, you do get a lot more time during the end game. So it's always worthwhile to seal these high frequency gates. Obviously there's no monster movement either, because we've got no monsters, but we do get the clue at the Unvisited Isle. So there's a clue token on the Unvisited Isle, and let's read the headline. King of Cards cancels show. Eric Weiss, a famous visiting escape artist and master of illusion, was scheduled to put on a show. However, when he was told that the legacy of the Pharaoh's museum exhibit was in town, he paled visibly and cancelled the performance. There is a task I must see to, was his only comment. All witches and warlocks in Arkham are returned to the cup. If any investigator has Eric Weiss as an ally, the investigator gains those monsters as trophies instead. So, there aren't any witches or warlocks. Nobody's got Eric Weiss as an ally. So, not much happens there for this Mythos phase. Another benign one, which is very much in our favour. So, quite a quick turn, this turn. What with no monsters and no gates and stuff opening, the game is rather letting us get on with it. Whether that'll last or not, we shall see. It's not generally this nice and kind, but there we have it. Hopefully Kate will be coming out and sealing the Unnameable gate, the Plateau of Len gate at the Unnameable next turn. We'll move the first player token to her as well, so she's the first player. Hank probably look to trade some items. He's a bit top heavy with all his combat gear. Similarly, Tommy Muldoon, he might look to trade some stuff as well. And in fact, Hank might look to give him the healing stone. He needs healing up a bit, Tommy. And Ursula will continue upon the hunt for clues, I think. And hopefully we'll get another gate opening and we shall be able to seal that final gate. Right, thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for all the subscriptions and the views and the comments, as always. Much appreciated. I hope you join me next time for turn 12 of Arkham Horror. Curse of the Dark Pharaoh. For now, it's Catweazle signing off. Toodaloo.